morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Where did my voice go? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Darian. If you're new here, it is a nice fall morning. So I am about to hit the road because I want to make beef stew today. So it's been kind of cool. It's finally feeling like fall. Like in the afternoons, it's feeling cooler. And at night it's feeling cooler, and so yeah, I'm about to take advantage of that. So I need to go to the store and get the items to make some beef stew, and I'm gonna go ahead and just get a coffee while I'm out because I wasn't able to get a coffee from my favorite place the other day because they were closed by the time I got across the town to get to them. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this day started. Thank you. So now I'm headed to the store to get the groceries. I feel like now that I got my coffee, I'm good. Okay, you guys, finally made it. I'm about to go in and get these groceries, and then I need to get gas like right away. Like we're on empty. But I'm so excited to I just feel like I want to cook more again. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel like I probably have been eating out on average the past year, like eating out dinner at least about 5 to 7 days a week. Maybe not completely 7, but each week at least a good, I don't even want to say 4, probably at least a good 5 days of the week. And obviously, you know, for some people that lifestyle may just work. It was working for me as far as just being able to have easy access to get food and not have to really worry about cooking a lot and stuff like that, which I do not mind cooking. You know, like I don't mind cooking. I think it's just a matter of I kind of lost maybe inspiration on what to cook. So last week I cooked some mashed potatoes and I had some beef with gravy. That was so good, and I feel like that's kind of inspired me to keep up with cooking at home. So I'm gonna cook the mashed potatoes again tonight, and I'll show you guys how I made them. I actually boiled the potatoes and then I had to go off somewhere, so by the time I got home the potatoes were cold. So I was like, I'm gonna pop these in the oven and then I'll do the processing part of making the mashed potatoes. And those mashed potatoes were so good. I didn't know how everything would work out with me putting in the oven after boiling the potatoes. They was giving restaurant. Better than restaurant because I cooked it at home, but it was giving gourmet restaurant flavor mashed potatoes. Okay, like I paid some money for these mashed potatoes. Okay, so I'm gonna make that with the beef stew instead of rice, but I usually will do rice or something. So I'm gonna do some mashed potatoes to add a little something to it. The whole eating out thing, especially since I have really been focused and dedicated back on this weight loss journey, like I have decided that I, for right now, am going to need to just log in my calories and eat like that, because that helps me to maintain discipline. I've been wanting to tell myself like, oh, you can just go through the day and you know how many calories to assume that an item is, and it's like the first few days or whatever I'm good, and then I'm like eating whatever I want again. But when I have my calories app, and I use MyFitnessPal, I've been using that since I was a teenager actually. That's amazing. Not every single day. The past few years I haven't really been consistent with it, but when I was younger and I was using MyFitnessPal and working out consistently, I lost weight so fast. And just with me restarting just logging my calories again, I have a specific number of calories that I like to stay in that makes me feel like I'm satisfied, but I'm also at that place of losing weight. Just me doing that for a week last week, I felt so good, and it helped me to feel even more on track. And the Pilates, y'all not gonna be able to tell me nothing. You're not. I feel like y'all ain't able to tell me nothing now. But I'm excited. I feel like that's a great combo for me. Y'all, I'm just being real, okay? If you want to judge me, click off my line. So the past 3 weeks I have had not an obsession, but I have really been craving burgers, like cheeseburgers. I went to BurgerFi probably 5 times within 3 weeks. And I was going so much to where I was like, I might as well create an account now so that I can get my points. But those burgers are so good. They remind me of the In-N-Out burgers. It's like I will find something that I really like, and I will just keep eating it and keep eating it and keep eating it until I get tired. And so I woke up this morning, and because I downloaded the app, they gave me I guess a voucher for a free cheeseburger. But I'm gonna be good, and I'm not gonna use it until maybe the end of the week. Anyway, y'all, let me get in the store because I need to get this in the crock pot by a certain time, and then I'm gonna try to make my workout class today, so I need to be done with all of this by a certain time. Hey guys, I am back home. I went ahead and washed the beef. I'm gonna go ahead and get started by putting that in a crock pot, seasoning that, and then I'm gonna go cut up my veggies and toss that in the crock pot afterwards, because I want the meat to cook thoroughly, and based off of timing right now, I just want to make sure it's done at a decent time. I'm trying to stick to my sleep schedule, and instead of eating so late, I feel like it will be better for me to eat a little bit earlier. That way I can wind down a little bit earlier. I'm gonna add this. I saw it in the store last week and it looked good, so I'm gonna add this to it and then start boiling my potatoes for the mashed potatoes later. Good morning, you guys. I am parked because I am about to go in Sephora. So there is a new fragrance that I'm on the hunt from. It's by Glossier. I believe it's just Glossier, but you know, it doesn't hurt to be a little extra sometimes. So let me actually look at the fragrance. I saw it in an email a little while ago, and I just want to check it out because it is given gourmand based off of this description. And the interesting thing about it is I saw Glossier first fragrance a little while ago, but there was nothing that made me feel like I needed to get it. I didn't feel like it was a fragrance that I just had to have. So I'm going to look for the Glossier U Rev. It says the fragrance family is warm and spicy. Scent type warm and sweet gourmands, and the keynotes are buttercream, plum butter, and amber. Ooh, so this sounds good. They do have another new one too, but just based off of looking at it, I don't know if I'm gonna like that one, so I'll check it out too if they have it in store. But anyway, on my right here, I was just watching like level up content. I love that type of content. It's just so much that I feel like I've learned on my personal journey of leveling up, and it just feels like the older I have gotten, I realize that I know sometimes I can be a little dramatic, but I feel like about at least 80%, that might be a little high, but I feel like I'll just say a lot of people, the older I've got, I realize that a lot of people have very narcissistic like traits. Or at least a lot of people that I've come into contact with. Now, are we all in the same world? Because the stuff that I have dealt with in my life, I realize now is but anyway, that's not even the focus of what I was saying. But yeah, I was just listening to level up content, and a lot of the channel that I watch, this is literal stuff that I have, not everything, but a lot of the stuff I can relate to, or understand, or I've seen it in some form, whether it was in my life or in somebody else's life around me. And it's just like, I don't know, like once I stepped into this womanhood thing, I can see things a lot clearer in life. Like I no longer feel the need to feel like you gotta like me. It just is what it is, babes. And I don't know if that's part of womanhood where you just don't give a what. But I just feel like I've reached that part of it where I just don't care. I've always been kind of like that, but I just feel like at this point, like the little stuff, the petty stuff, miss me with it. Anyway, I'm about to get out. I also have to go by the mall to get this skirt altered, and then I have another skirt which I have had for a little while, and I want to get this one altered. I bought this because it reminds me of like the Clueless type of material, the Chanel type of material as far as clothing. But I'm gonna go to the lady who has altered my other clothes and see if she can do a little something with this one. I hope she can like widen it and make it a little more comfortable, because it's given pencil church lady skirt, and that's not what I'm trying to get from this skirt. So hopefully she can take some of the length off. I know it doesn't look that long, you know, with me holding it like that. Hopefully she could take some of the length off and widen it a bit around my waist. And this one is just too big. I bought it big on purpose so that I can get it altered to fit better, because the one that was my actual size would have had my backside out. Okay, so yeah guys, that's my day right now. I'm gonna try to hurry up and get in this store so I can get back on the road and get to the next spot. guys, I am back home. I'm literally so tired right now. I don't even know how to explain it. But the good thing about me going to bed at better times now is that I get up earlier, not feeling tired, but I notice on days like that, I have been feeling a little tired during the day. So I'm gonna have to, fix that or find something that's like will get me a little more energy during the day, something more natural. But anyway, let's talk about this fragrance. So, y'all, I just knew when I got in Sephora, I was gonna love this fragrance. I just knew it. But unfortunately, that was not the case. It's not that the fragrance is bad at all. I just felt like on my body chemistry, it was not given what I expected it to because of the name and the notes. I expected it to give like dessert straight out the oven, buttercream. I was expecting it to be really strong and sweet, and it does have that sweetness to it. But to me, it was not what I came for. It wasn't what I expected. So I do feel that a lot of people may like that fragrance. And I had a good, probably like 3 to 4 layers on my skin of the fragrance, and it just wasn't for me. But in good news, I was able to get some fragrance from a company that I have had before, and I really love their product. It's Black owned if you like to support Black owned businesses. So I picked up some oil and a fragrance from Jones and Rose. I actually went in there to get an oil and a specific fragrance, and that fragrance smells very similar, basically like Chirosa 62 from Sol de Janeiro. But I really like the formulation of the oil that they have at Jones and Rose, and I have been out of it for a little bit. So this is the fragrance that I love that reminds me of Chirosa 62 is Love in Brazil, and this is an oil-based perfume spray. And then I got a body gloss from Jones and Rose. This is Creme Brulee. I have had this scent before years ago, but they didn't have the Love in Brazil in it. She said they probably would have it this weekend. So if you love body care, I love luxury body care and just body care that just smells good, especially at night, like getting out of the shower and putting on a nice oil that smells good, and a lotion, and even some like fragrance. Like at nighttime, if I wear fragrance, I like to stick to something more natural. So something like this, like an oil versus an actual alcohol-based perfume. I just thought it would be nice to start back using some of these products. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know why I haven't been there to get body care in a while, because I remember the body scrubs from them are so nice, and it's very like, I don't want to say rough because I don't want to give off the wrong idea. It just has that grit that I like from a body scrub, but it also has a nice oil balance to it. But anyway, I ended up going to a store that I found in town that has so many Korean skincare products. Now, I'm gonna put you on a little bit, okay? So I'm not saying that skincare that is not Korean skincare is bad. I love skincare. I love trying different products, different brands, different companies. But what I'm saying regarding what I have found at this season in my life, at this stage in my life, is that once I started with Korean skincare, it has changed the game for my skin in such a good way. The recent times where I have switched to other brands for skincare that weren't necessarily Korean skincare, like serums and stuff like that, and even some cleansers and stuff, I have found, I'm just talking about like for my face, okay? I still use like other brands and stuff, but I have found that my skin has been dry with the non-Korean skincare brands. And I have found that with some products, I can tell now when they're like full of chemicals or like heavily chemically based versus a more natural type of product. So the Korean skincare products that I have been using, I have found have been gentler but effective. So like even if it has like strong ingredients, I have found with the brands that I've been using, it hasn't really been burning my skin or stuff like that. Like I can tell the difference now in certain products that I've been using that have been Korean skincare versus not. So I think right now I'm gonna stick to the Korean skincare, and I've been seeing such good results. Like I love Peach and Lily. Peach and Lily has been one of those brands that I have used for a couple of years now. And then I just wanted to venture off and try some different serums. And now I'm venturing off into some cleansers and stuff from skincare brands that are Korean skincare. So I actually have been really enjoying that and seeing a difference. I feel like the skincare that I have been trying lately has been it's like clean in a way. That's what the serums and stuff feel like. So I don't know if that is truly the standard for their skincare, like how they do their skincare, but I definitely have noticed a difference. So I did pick up some serums because I found a place that has basically a whole section of Korean skincare brands and products. So this I have absolutely used before. I didn't have this a couple of years, so I just needed to re-up on this. This is the Coles de Baja. Love this brand, and I know that they do have this brand on Amazon. This is the salicylic acid BHA 4% serum. I don't remember if I had a 4%, but I do know that they have a lesser percentage of this. I actually saw that in store today. But I always use this serum whenever I'm like breaking out or I feel like I have like a hormonal bump or something like that. I'll put this serum on there on the spots, and just days later I'll see that the bump has gone away. So I definitely wanted to re-up on this. And then I was looking for another vitamin C serum. Vitamin C has been in my skincare routine for years, and it's one of those serums that I want to keep in my skincare routine for brightening and stuff like that. So I was actually gonna get the vitamin C in the Coles de Baja because I have had one of those too, and I'm about to run out. But I was like, I'm gonna try something different. So I have been seeing this brand actually online on social media, but I just never jumped to try it out. But I saw it when I was at the store and I picked this up. So this is an actual serum. Okay, so I love this that it comes where you can put the thing in there. But I didn't know that because my hands are not clean right now. And I don't want to touch this. Okay. Okay, so this is the Anua Green Lemon Vita C Blemish Serum, 20%. So I'm excited to see how this goes. And this is the Coles de Baja. Again, I have already used this before. So I really like this serum. And this is what I use whenever I have like breakouts or anything like that. But yes, y'all, that's basically what this morning was, just running around. I am now trying to decide, should I take a nap or should I work on stuff? Because I am tired, like really tired. And I have to work out today. Ooh. Ooh. We gonna see. But I'm gonna go for right now, y'all. I may check in tomorrow because I have hot Pilates. Good morning, you guys. I just left from doing Pilates, hot Pilates. If you cannot tell, I'm a little nasally and I was like sniffling throughout the whole class. The last 2 days have been really, I don't know if it's just like allergies trying to act up, but I haven't had a problem in a while regarding allergies or anything. So I just got some allergy pills that I can just take whenever I feel like I can't stop sneezing. I try not to take medicine unless I absolutely have to. But right now I'm feeling like I want to take allergy medicine. But yeah, so I finished hot Pilates. For some reason, when I'm in hot Pilates, like the temperature of the room and just the atmosphere just be making me want to sleep. Like when I go in there at first, I'm just laying on my back trying to rest and give me a little quick little not even sleep, but like 30-second to 2 minute, depending on how soon I get to the class, little relaxation moment. But just like imagine sleeping in a heated room that's meant to be heated. Although I feel like that sounds pretty dangerous. In the moment of just being there and relaxing, it just feels so good, and sweating and just getting all that toxins and stuff out. It feels so good. Like a spa almost. Like a spa moment. But yeah, I'm about to go home because I do have a test to take, and I want to cook some breakfast today. I want to cook some sausage gravy, so I'm gonna do that. I did stop by Ulta. I'm actually here right now, about to leave because I need to re-up on some stuff. I got a travel size of the Naturium niacinamide cleansing gelée, 3%. I love this stuff. This stuff feels really good on my skin. So if you are looking for a good cleanser, this is one of my favorites, new favorites. And then also, I don't even know if you can see it because it's a plastic, but this is something I love too. I like using this as like a cleansing oil in the shower on my skin before my body wash, not after. So this is a Glow Getter multi oil body wash. Love this stuff too. This is from Naturium also. I've been using that probably about at least a good 2 weeks, and I really been liking that. But the main reason I went to Ulta was I need to re-up on this Moon Juice magnesium. Love this stuff. This is my 3rd container of this. I decided to try the berry flavor because the lemon one is well, it's not bad. It's just very tart. I just wanted to try something different, so I'm gonna try the berry one. But that stuff helps me because I have been a night person. Like, it's nothing for me to stay up to like 2 and 3 in the morning, and I used to work nights, so it's like even when I stopped working nights, it still was easy for me to stay up. And so where I'm at now in my life, I'm like, girl, we gotta switch some stuff up. So I've been taking that on nights when I really know I need to get up at a decent time, and it's been helping me to get like some nice sleep. Like, I already sleep nicely when I'm sleeping. But I just feel so rested when I use that. Like the next day, it's easy for me to just hop up out of bed and get ready to get my day started. So I'm just gonna continue on that. I don't do it every single night, but I'll probably do it about 3 nights a week at this moment. And before I go, because you know I'm still talking, and I know I got them view. But have you guys heard of the Pattern? It's like a hair steamer. I am really interested in that. Like, on the verge of maybe buying it. Because looking at that thing, the videos I've seen, and I've been seeing it on Type 4 hair, people using it with their deep conditioner. It looks very enticing. So I'm gonna look into it a little bit more, and I may get that. And if I get that, then I may show you guys how it works in my hair. We'll see. If I get it, it'll be this weekend. For some reason, I just feel like on the inside, it just feels like the holiday time. I walked outside this morning and I was like, it is freezing. I was not expecting to have to wear a jacket. I guess because during the daytime, it's still been pretty hot. But this morning was unexpected. Anyway, guys, I'm about to end this vlog because I just feel like it's time. So you guys will see me on the next vlog. I thank you so much for watching. Bye.